My son's history teacher took his backpack on the very first day and flat out refused to give it back. Even after my son explained, clearly, that he needed something inside it for medical reasons. The teacher runs his class like some kind of boot camp. No backpacks, no exceptions. Everything gets dumped by the door because, according to him, bags create chaos. My son tried to explain he couldn't be separated from his bag, but the teacher just waved him off like he was being annoying. "Rules are rules," he said. What the teacher didn't know is that my son has a condition where his blood sugar can crash in minutes. His emergency snacks, glucose monitor, everything he depends on is in that backpack. He's handled this for years, but he needs his supplies within reach. Always. For the first 30 minutes, things looked fine. Then my son started feeling lightheaded. He raised his hand, calmly, and said he needed his bag. The teacher didn't even turn around. "Wait, I'm teaching." My son tried again, voice shaking, but the teacher snapped at him in front of everyone. Told him he was being dramatic. My son stood up anyway, because at that point he felt like the room was tilting. But the teacher stepped in front of him, actually blocked him, and said if he didn't sit down, he'd be written up. A classmate who knew his condition finally shouted, "He needs help!" But the teacher demanded silence and kept lecturing. Seconds later, my son collapsed. Just dropped. Chairs scraped. Students panicked. Everything turned chaotic in an instant. The teacher finally freaked out and yelled for someone to get the nurse. 2 students sprinted out while another dug through the pile of backpacks. The teacher tried to stop her, but she dodged him, grabbed my son's bag, and rushed it to the floor beside him. Another student already had his monitor in hand. The nurse arrived fast and took control immediately. She stabilized him, then had the office call me. When I got to the school, I was terrified, furious, shaking. But that wasn't even the real shock. They dragged me into a meeting, and the teacher, he sat there acting offended, upset, but not because my son collapsed. No, because he said my son had embarrassed him. He claimed the class was out of control, and he wanted my son suspended, and the students who helped punished for breaking procedure. I told him, calmly but firmly, that his procedure almost caused a medical crisis, and that those kids may have saved my son. He didn't want to hear a word. He kept saying my son didn't follow rules, that it didn't look serious. Then the nurse cut him off. She said she reviewed the hallway cameras and noticed something sickening. The teacher had moved all the backpacks earlier that morning. Not by the door like he claimed. He'd put them inside a locked storage cabinet. And he was the only one with the key, which meant when he stopped my son from reaching his supplies, he already knew my son couldn't get to them. The cabinet was locked. He had made it impossible. She said it was a massive safety violation and completely against school policy. The principal went pale. The room froze. The teacher tried to stutter some excuse about forgetting he locked it, but the principal told him to stop talking and wait outside. Turns out, this wasn't the first time he'd gone too far with controlling behavior. He's now under investigation. My son is safe. His classmates are safe, and the school changed the rule that same day, so nothing like this ever happens again. And the teacher? He won't be teaching history anytime soon.